Reiki. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Anne Marie, The Art of Healing. I am leaving a training and going back to my house in Newport Richey. And I just thought I'd come on. I'm sorry, I'm eating a payday. I mean, my habits have gotten but I love paydays and whatever. So, I've been pondering about our limited thinking. I've been pondering about how I felt before I started work and how I feel now. So before I started work, it was like, oh no, I'm going to be working. Now, granted, I don't have the kids in the classroom yet, so let's see how I'll feel then. But I have a feeling it'll still be okay. My limited thinking had me almost full stop everything that I do. No channeling. Oh, can't do this anymore, can't do that anymore. And it's not true. So truly, let's look around and address our own limited thinking. Address how we perceive our abilities. Even just our abilities as whatever. Our abilities as a checkout person, or our abilities as a mom, our abilities as an artist, or our abilities as channelers, whatever. There's always that ego pulse of limited thinking, limited perception. So I just wanted to come on and talk about that. So yeah, that was all I really wanted to say. But the spirit is here, they're shaking me up, so I'll let them come through. We are Ra. We are the Ra Collective. What a joy, what a pleasure it is to communicate with you, dear souls. As you navigate your physical incarnation, we wish to remind you of who you truly are. Unlimited beings, connected with source consciousness itself. You forget. You take this mind wipe to great lengths and levels. The mind wipe, the amnesia of incarnation, we can call it. But there's no excuse here. There's no excuse. You know you are unlimited beings of light, accessing all that is. So, as our dear one noticed, she thought she wasn't able to keep up with her YouTube videos, to keep up with her Patreon community. This is so unnecessary because, dear ones, you are creative beings. Not only creator beings, but creative beings. Why limit yourselves? Why limit yourselves? We are Ra. We are the Ra Collective. We are pleased to be with you in this very now moment. Dear ones, you only have now moments. That's it. You only have now moments. And your now moments are different for each and every one of you, because your now moment is based on how you perceive your reality. If you perceive your reality in a negative way, boy, these now moments take a long time. If you perceive your reality in a joyful way, an understanding way, a forgiving way, your now moments change. Your now moments become either the blink of an eye or infinitely beautiful. So therefore, you truly control time, as it is all in your perception. the best way to, quote unquote, lose time is to create, to dance, to play in the ocean, to meditate. These are ways that you control your time. Where did the time go? Time flies when you're having fun. Waiting in that waiting room was the longest 15 minutes of my life. Okay? Remember to be in the now. Remember to be in the now moment. It is truly all there is. Not to extend in times of impatience. Our dear one yesterday locked herself out of her camper and had to wait for an hour outside in the Florida heat for the locksmith to come. And within a matter of, 50 seconds, he picked the locks open and she was able to go inside. So look at the contrast of events. First of all, reacting to the fact that her keys were just inside the door and she had no way of getting them. Understanding the frustration of this, or, dear goodness, sorry about that, this bicyclist just like went over a double line, whatever. Yeah, so okay, let me just speak because, so yesterday, I had put my keys on the inside of the camper, and in the rush in the morning, I left. Daryl was still there. He locked the camper, took his keys with him, and my keys were left inside. So, what did I have to do? Did I panic? No. Did I get pissed off? No. Did I yell and scream? No. What's the point? I called a friend because I was a little jittery because I couldn't get any signal, and so I called a friend and said, can you please send me numbers of a locksmith? But eventually the guy came an hour later. Yeah. So and the kid just went, oh, blip, 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 pop one, blip, 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 pop the other one. And $120 later, I was inside my camper. But truly, I didn't lose my mind. I didn't, argue about the money. I didn't complain about it, because I understand, I needed to get in there. So I blessed him. I said, thank you. God bless you. That was very kind of you. I was very happy. And that went on. Okay. We are Raw. We are the Raw Collective. We have re-entered the vessel, as you call it. Our dear one understands the concept of place, time. Why do we say this? Because we observe, all of you, we observe how you react when you forget a key. We observe how, let's say, the majority of the population reacts to situations that are not in what your conscious mind considers acceptable. So, from our observation, we reacted in our realm with quite joy, as our dear one, being very tired from a day of work, did not allow her irritations to take over. We highly recommend that you breathe. Dear ones, just breathe. Breathe whenever something that in your conscious mind comes up as truly a challenge, truly tests by the universe. Let us see how this dear one will react if this happens. It happens every now and then. Because your higher self wants you to succeed. your higher self wants you to pass the test, let us say. So every now and then, you will receive a challenge. While there is no pass-fail, let us say, it is merely a mark of where you are in your journey. Okay, still got under her skin. She yelled and screamed and cried a bit. Okay, let us send her some comfort. But let us see how she does in the future. So, dear beautiful souls, we wish for you to succeed. We wish for you to pass, fail. This kind of dualistic language we do not enjoy from our point of view. But nonetheless, we search. We wish for you to succeed, dear ones, truly and utterly. And this is our role as guidance for you. So, beautiful souls, breathe through your challenging moments. Breathe through it. Breathe. Say, this too shall pass. Bring myself into the moment. Look around you. Our dear one found a chair and sat under a beautiful mother oak tree and listened to the roosters crow. She turned her frustrating hour of wait into a peaceful moment. We love you, dear ones. We are Ra. We are the Ra Collective. Do not give up hope. Your changes are making an effect on the collective frequency of the planet. Keep working on healing your wounds, dear ones. Keep working on healing your wounds. We love you dearly, dearly, dearly. Well, all right. Thank you, beautiful ones, for tuning in. If you haven't, go ahead and like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you wish to support me, go over to the Patreon page and my website, Anne Marie, The Art of Healing. I am going to this is not going to be as big a deal. I just feel it. I feel so much more restful. This has been a beautiful experience for me, kind of living in the camper. Even though I'm going to Newport Richie and I'll be spending a couple nights there, it doesn't matter, you know. Yeah, let's remember how freaking awesome we are. Can we remember that? Can we remember that we are mighty beings, that we are multidimensional, infinitely awesome beings? All right, I love you. Bye, 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 bye. And I don't know how to stop it down there.